So the question is, how do we make this work? How do we take the second chapter of Philippians and make it something real and important in our lives? How do we show humility in our relationships so that we can deal with conflict in our homes and in our churches? The first thing that's really important is that we don't confuse humility with low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is when you think poorly of yourself. You don't see yourself as this amazing person that God made you. You're gifted. You are loved. And if you can't see that, that's when you have low self-esteem. It's really hard to love others when you can't love yourself. So when self-esteem is low, we can work on that. But just know that it's not humility. The second thing is, don't confuse humility with false humility. You know, we all have that one friend who puts themselves down so that others will compliment them. If I said, oh, I just don't know if I look good in this outfit, one of my friends is going to say, oh, nonsense, you look terrific. Or if I say, I don't know if I played that so well, I don't know if that sounded good, woe is me, I don't know. Somebody's going to come along and give a compliment, right? Well, if you don't have a friend like that, then you probably are that friend, so don't do it anymore. No, just kidding. But, you know, in all seriousness, we want to guard against false humility, just saying bad things about ourselves. That's not the same thing either. True humility is when we put others ahead of ourselves. It's a choice. It's not being a doormat. It's not letting people walk all over ourselves. It's not feeling badly about yourself. It's putting someone else's needs and desires ahead of your own because you want to show them Christ's love. It's following Christ's example of setting aside our rights and our privileges, letting go of our need to be first, letting go of our need to have the best, so others can have their needs met. We can't just snap our fingers and have that kind of humility that Christ had. I think we're pretty much selfish by nature. It's just how we are. You know, have you ever tried to teach a 2-year-old to share? It's not easy, is it? And you know, as we get older, sure, we're more willing to share our toys, but do we still have a me streak? No. We want to have the best seats at the concert, the latest iPhone. We want our favorite foods, or our me time. It's my time. It's mine. It's all mine. We're not much different than a 2-year-old, right? But Paul tells us we need to be like Christ. And in order to be like Christ, we have to be with Christ. And that means spending time reading your Bible, praying, conversing with God every single day. It's probably the hardest thing about the modern church, the hardest thing for us to do, because we're so busy and we're pulled in so many different directions by good things, happy things, fun things, exciting things. But if we don't have that time with God, it's pulling us away from God. I can tell who my children spend time with when they're at school because they come home with that vocabulary. There are certain kids that I know, oh, they were hanging out with so-and-so because of the language that they use. That's how we are. If we want to look and act like Christ, we need to spend time with Him. And you'll probably hear me say that a lot as we move forward because there's no substitute for spending time with Jesus. And it's hard to make that commitment. It's hard to make ourselves pull out our Bible every day because we're tired and we're busy, but it's worth it. And that's how we get to be like Christ, being with Him. And that's how we learn humility. So when we learn humility, we put others ahead of ourselves. And that's how we handle conflict. The other day I was driving, and this guy on a motorcycle cut me off. He was a big, scary, grumpy, mean-looking kind of guy. And he pulled right in front of me. And then he stopped and he kind of looked at me. So I happened to be in a really good mood that day. Is that unusual for me to be in a good mood? I don't know. But I was feeling good. The weather was nice. So I just smiled and waved him on. And you could see all of the tension just drain out of his body.
That's it.
And his eyes lit up and his shoulders relaxed. And he smiled. And he didn't look so scary anymore. You know, what if I had squealed my tires and laid on my horn and yelled something mean at him? I could have ended up in a really bad road rage situation. But instead, it was just kind of a happy exchange. But I was on the other end of that the other day. When pulling out of my driveway, there's a blind curve, and it's hard to pull out sometimes. And my big old white van doesn't have a lot of get up and go to get out of people's way. So I started to pull onto the road, and I was committed to the turn, and I accidentally cut somebody off, and they were not happy about it. And I felt really bad, but I couldn't stop. And the man drove really fast up behind me, and he got right on my tail, and he laid on his horn, and he shook his fist, and my heart was pounding. I was kind of scared of this guy. Wouldn't both of our days have been better if he had set aside his right to be fast? If he had set aside his need to go first and just slow down and fall in line? We both would have had a better day. He probably was angry for a very long time. And what if that was somebody that I knew? If that was my neighbor or a friend? That action would have hurt our relationship. It would have caused us injury. Whereas humility would have soothed it over. We were created for relationships with each other, relationships with God. Showing humility towards each other keeps those relationships healthy. We still communicate our needs, we still make our needs known, but we do it with kindness and compassion and a sense of deference for each other. We can set aside our need to be mad and still work out our differences. A little bit of humility soothes the hurt and covers the gaps. So, the next time you have a disagreement, the next time you have a conflict, ask yourself, am I approaching this person with humility, or am I approaching this person with pride? Of course, we want to ask God to help us respond in humility. Jesus showed us the ultimate example of humility when he gave up his spot in heaven. He came to earth as a human and gave up his own life. I'm pretty sure that he didn't want to suffer and die on the cross, because in the Garden of Gethsemane he asked God, can you take this cup away? And there wasn't another choice. There wasn't another way for him to do what he needed to do. So he willingly gave up his life. And on the night before Jesus gave up his life, he gathered with his disciples and he served them.
That one's this, so easy.
He washed their feet.
That's how to get feet.
He served them the bread and the cup.
There.
That's servanthood. He gave up his own life. He deserves our very best efforts to show that same love to others. And there's a payoff. Paul tells us what it is. He says, humility, serving others, it solves conflict, it heals relationships, it offers peace, it shows love, and it brings joy. So what will you do this week to show the attitude of Christ? To demonstrate humility to the people in your path? How will you model humility for your family? How will you demonstrate it at work? How will you serve others this week? Let's pray. Dear God, we thank you for 2 Philippians. This is a little hard for us to grasp how to be like Christ, how to have the attitude that Christ had and show humility when we want to be right, when we want to have things our own way. And you ask us to set aside our rights so that we can show your love. Please help us to do that this week. Amen.